We'll begin with introduction to search engine optimization and web analytics. The idea of search engine optimization is to improve the visibility of website in search engines organic search results. That is, when anyone is looking for a product or a service that is related to what you offer, you pop up quickly on that search result, whether your search engine is Google or Yahoo or Bing. You pop up quickly, you pop up in a few, first few pages, so that a user is able to visit you or is able to relate to you or is able to see what you have to offer much more quickly than others. So this is essentially what a search engine, what optimization looks like. This red box that you see, if the search query is online degree in Georgia, then what you see in this red box is the organic result. That is what the Google, now this is Google result, and we'll mostly be talking about search engines in reference to Google only. So what you see over here is the organic result that Google has picked up from the web. So all the websites that are there that are registered with Google or that are there on the internet, out of those, the websites that closely meet, which are closest to the search query, are put up over here. Now these are the organic result, and what you see over here in this slightly pink box are your paid search AdWords, okay, or the paid Google AdWords. The purpose of a search engine essentially is crawling and see the purpose of search engine is pretty obvious. Actually, it's a search engine. So you have a query, you put it up, you say that, okay, tell me what is this, and so a search engine is just supposed to let you know information, or it's supposed to know where you can find this information. Okay, so that's exactly what is meant by these two things: crawling and indexing, and retrieving answers. So how does it retrieve answers? Now, if I ask anything to Google, how is it able to retrieve the answers in the form of websites, in the form of blogs, in the form of videos, in the form of images? How is it able to do that? Because these Google bots crawl and index web pages that have actually requested Google to visit themselves and take down, just index. So index is nothing but, so the way you have your book index, what do you find in any book index? You find a serial number, you find the topic or a chapter name, and you find page number that it's on. So a Google index is very much like the same. How does the interaction happens? Okay, so how does an interaction happen with Google? First of all, there is a question, there is a need for an answer, and you need a solution. Now see, the two things have to be present. There has to be a question and there has to be an answer. So once there is a question and there is an answer, which are both present on the web, there is a need to weave this question in form of words and phrases. Okay, now these words or phrases essentially form the keyword around which Google will build up the entire search process. How people interact, what kind of queries do they put? They put navigational queries. Navigational queries are nothing but queries which start from where. Okay. Then informational queries, which typically start from what or why. Okay. And then transactional queries, which are nothing but mostly related to views, that, so maybe video queries or image queries. So they are not transactional. Why we've put transactional is because this, having said that, it is not necessary that every transactional query will essentially be a money exchange only. A free trial, or queries which can request a pamphlet, or queries which may require, just to see where you're present, or what are the promotional activities that you're doing. Like we've seen a lot of transactional queries during last Black Friday. So these are the kind of queries that people put up to search engine. The golden rule of SEO being that whenever you're building or modifying your website, you're adding on the content in any form, whether you're adding text, you're adding images, you're adding videos, whatever you're doing, even if you're just restructuring your links or anything minor that you're doing, always base your decisions, whatever changes you're doing, base those changes on your user's experience. Think from a user's perspective. Think from the perspective of a person who's going to be visiting your website, and then answer the query, okay? Or rather, then change or modify the content, because that is how Google also looks at it. Now, basic practices that you have to be taking care over there are title tag, meta keywords, and meta description. Okay, some of you, I'm sure, would have heard of these terms. Other aspect that you have to be taking care while you're doing on-page SEO is structure of URL, subdomains, and navigation. So the keywords, as I said, are the most important part. So we'll just take a quick look at it again. There are short tail keywords and long tail keywords. Keyword research, as I was telling you earlier, make a list, 1 to 2, 3 phrases, keywords, make list, put it, keep it with you, and then include those keywords in your title, in your meta description. You can also see who are the other people who are using the same keywords. You can see who these people are connected with. You can review your site and you can see where others have put in the keywords and where you are putting in keywords. And also this will give you a better insight into organizing your keyword research better. Includes links, social media, and others. Quickly, let's look at links. So links are nothing but references that you get from other websites, different social media pages or different social media profiles that you can have. And you can have links from here, though they will not contribute to being backlinks, but social media links actually help you bring audience to your website. And the better audience, the better engaged audience you can bring, your SEO ranking can go up. So this is nothing but an indirect way of lifting up your ranks. Competitor intelligence, again, now just to see what and how your competitors are doing what they are doing. So again, there are a lot of tools available in the market. My favorite ones are SpyFu, SEMrush, and SimilarWeb. You are able to get very good insight as to what your competitors are doing and what you can also do to boost up your rank. So just to give you an example, this is how competitor intelligence looks like. So you can see how many, now this is what you can see for your competitors. As you can see, you can also see their domain overview, top keywords that they're using. So normally in most of the tools, a basic version will give you certain insight, a limited insight, and a paid version will give you a full insight. So you can check. It will give, okay. Violations that you should be careful of. See, there is a penalty to it as well. So there is a positive SEO and there's a negative SEO. Now, positive SEO is what we've just discussed till now. When you do all this, you do a lot of positive SEO. There's a negative SEO, that is when you do stuff which actually brings down your rank. Okay. So though you are doing these things with the intention of increasing your ranking or increasing your optimization score, but it actually works adversely. Okay, now come to tracking and measuring results. Now, see, we've done all these efforts. We've done keywords, we've done on page, we've done off page. But how do you track? How do you measure that, whether or not what you've done is even yielding results? So mainly there are two, when we're talking about Google, and that is what is really popular or majority of the people are doing. So there are webmaster tools by Google Webmaster, which is known as Google Search Console now. So those webmaster tools is what you should be registered with. You should implement, you should integrate with your website and keep monitoring it. And there is Google Analytics, which again, you should integrate with your website and you should analyze and you should see that data very, very thoroughly. There is also a webmaster tool, which Ahrefs actually have, I think they've started off with it some 2 months back. Ahrefs is actually a very popular SEO tool. So, Ahrefs and Moz, that's MOS, or small SEO tools. So all these are tools that you should use, not all of them, stick to one, whichever you find more comfortable or rather most comfortable, and stick to one so that they are able to give you insights, a lot of even further insights. Like, as you can see, backlinks. Now backlinks, it will give you new, lost, broken, all three categories. Okay, how many new backlinks you've generated, how many you've lost, how many are broken out of those. Referring domains that you have. It will give you anchors, the anchor text that we had talked about, the referring IP of these backlinks, internal backlinks that you have developed. So navigation part that we had discussed earlier. So basically, if you will see over here, all that we have discussed till now, it will be available to you in the data form. So I think that's it about SEO and web analytics session today. If you're interested to know more, to understand more in detail how these things are actually implemented, you can sign up for our course. You'll find the course on our website, that is https://irispro.in or www.irispro.in or simply irispro.in. You can check out all our courses. We've got a lot of courses in digital marketing. So take your pick and do leave us your reviews, leave us your feedback. You can email them to us. You would have our phone number as well. You can leave a WhatsApp or a message. We're there for you. We'd love to curate more and better content. So be there, let us know. And we look forward to hear from you more. If you have good, great. I think on that note, I can wrap up the session now. I'm happy that everyone found it interesting and we'd love to stay in touch.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Have a great Sunday.